lies to me. If a penny for your thoughts, then it's costing me. Just the luck of the draw in the... And an eye for an eye in today's economy.
So they say, so they say.
Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with...
So they say, so they say.
You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run.
Crawl before you walk. Walk before you run.
They say one man's trash is another man's treasure.
But if you want it bad, it's the love or possession.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Shepard. With David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Vassell outside. Back to Paul. Takes a three. And the basket by Vassell. Should be a lot of great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
And Williamson throws it down.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those slam dunks shake the floor.
Now here's Paul. Got a hand on it. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
What a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Here's Sohan. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wembanyama high post. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Sohan. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Another shot. Vassell outside. Johnson the screen. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. And the Pelicans with the possession. They trail by 1. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
Pass to Johnson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Back to McCollum. Launches a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Stolen by McCollum for the finish. And McCollum with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Back to Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes in there.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. But Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. Barnes the screen. The three. Good on the triple.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Stolen. Driving the lane. Rejected by Murray.
A stellar defender for a point guard. Murray is very capable of coming up with blocks.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. To the left wing. Alvarado with the steal. Here's Ingram over Collins. Tie game in San Antonio. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter.
17.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Here's Murray. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's...
Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my...
What a slam!
Gracious.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Left side, Jones. The three from Barnes. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
McCollum, left side. Here's Misi. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Pelicans making a switch here.
Number 2.
Pass to Paul. Down low. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. So both teams making some changes here. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
A three from Wembanyama. He can't get it to go. Pelicans leading by 3. No problems knocking that one down. 9 points for C.J. McCollum.
And credit the hustle from McCollum there. When he sees a chance to capitalize in transition, he attacks.
Here's Wembanyama. Williamson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. It's McCollum with the drive. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. That one's not going to go. McCollum outside. Pass to Tice. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Tice has got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans. Pass to Vassell. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Up top, Tice. 1:56 left to play here in the half. Got a piece of it. Kicks it out to McCollum. No good on the 3. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes. A 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Both teams will make substitutions. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Spurs trail by 6. Johnson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Easy money for Wembanyama.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Here's Tice. Here's Ingram. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
What a move by Ingram. Taking the foul, but also getting the bucket.
New Orleans making a switch here. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster. Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Kicks it out to Johnson. From downtown, they grab their own miss. Barnes. And finished off by Collins.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
For San Antonio, they've made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans lead by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Herbert Jones. David?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for New Orleans. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. And as you can see, he's already back on the court. How about that, Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Fires the 3, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson in the post. Nice defense by Vassell. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. Inside. Kicks it out to Paul. Beyond the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The consistency of Paul's three-point shot is really something. He is a real troublemaker at the arc.
To the wing on the left. Back to Tice. Rebound by Sohan.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Wembanyama finishes off the break.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where you're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. To the paint. To the left side wing. Kicks it out to Paul. From past the arc. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Spurs have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. The first one falls. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan. He can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Here's Williamson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Branham. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. To the middle. Outside for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray, a point guard with major bounce.
Pass to Collins. Kicks it out to Jones. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Collins, good.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
To the inside. Stolen by Collins. Zohan with the ball. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. McCollum, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Hassel misses. And now the Pelicans on the break. Here's Williamson. Branham pulls it in. Outside Collins. Puts up a three. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Spurs out in front. They finish off the third quarter on a 50. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. San Antonio leading by 5. Ball outside. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. No good with the triple. The drive by Williamson. Unable to get that one. Good defense by Wembanyama. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He has decided it's the right time to talk. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. He had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. Needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Clock at 6. Outside for Wembanyama. Over McCollum. Wembanyama, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Here's Murray. Excellent D there by Johnson. Spurs leading by 5. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Pelicans trailed by 7. McCollum outside. Jacks up a 3. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Yeah, staying active off ball. Ingram inserts himself into the play when he's needed.
Out to the right wing. Here's Wembanyama for 3. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And it's in there.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Paul. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And the dunk by Williamson.
And he's capable of being so dominant offensively. Zion just trampling the defense.
Paul for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And it's McCollum off the drive. Pass to Tice. Over in the corner, Williamson. Williamson double team. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
Defense is all over Zion, but Williamson doubles down and draws a foul while able to get the shot off as well.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
If Wemby wants to be one of the greats, this is where he will be judged. And what a big shot to add to his resume.
Back to Ingram. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Murray. Nice defense by Vassell. San Antonio leading. And Wembanyama inside. It's rebounded by Tice. Out to Ingram to take the lead. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
By Paul, nobody around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Williamson left side. Back to Murray. And stolen by Vassell. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Ahead. And finished off by Williamson.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
To end the run, Messi grabs the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
Very personal foul. Team is in.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up missing both free throws. A three from Wembanyama. It's money from deep.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it up